Welcome back, everyone, with more Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This time we're going to Transfiguration class.
To find the Chupacabra.
Yeah, actually, basically. Oh yeah, by the way. Platforms that fall after you touch them.
I think this is when they start. Like, they don't exist until this point.
Yeah, essentially. Transfiguration class is the only place that they start with, and so it's a little strange, but hey, whatever.
They give you so much time to get to class. Like, in real life, you would be late.
Yeah. Something I'm wondering, though, is you mentioned the other episode when we had to jump across platforms for, like, the Charms class.
Yes.
What about, like, what about the professors? How do they get in the classroom? Do they just fly?
Oh, you know how in buildings there's, like, a service elevator and there's a regular elevator? Same basic principle.
Okay.
Yeah, they have their own separate platforms to jump across.
Yeah, this is annoying. A lot. Like, really annoying. This is excuse me. The ones for Transfiguration class are, like, the longest, most complex ones. And like you saw in the ones for the, with the Defense Against the Dark Arts class, it messes with you. It starts off the one side at one point, I think. So it's like...
that sounds about right.
It's just like, no, don't do that. But, you know, what can you do, unfortunately. And I like how on the blackboard there's, like, just something to cat.
Not good.
Not good. You mess up once and you go down, like, 2 levels. It's so stupid.
Perfect. Very well, let's keep...
See, look at this. It's just like, it's I hate these. These are so stupid.
I just don't like it. Like, I wish that this is how they would teach the kids in, you know, the actual school.
Excellent.
Press these buttons in this order in the right time, and you might learn math.
No.
Well done, class.
What's fun is when they do the final, like, review of what the button press is, you can press the other buttons, and you can see it to press on the screen.
First use your
No.
Now hit your symbol button. Let's see if you can transform.
Because here's the thing: the button presses have nothing to do with the spells either.
Exactly. That's
you don't ever do them.
Like Vertimilius, you just
Abbey Fords. I love how the statue physically changes.
Yep.
But at just at random intervals.
Well done,
it's just like
Mr. Potter.
boom,
5
boom,
points to
boom.
Gryffindor. Now use the floating table to leave.
Use the floating table to leave my class. What kind of...
What if there's a kid who can't walk?
Or worst, a kid who is like very bad at like depth perception or something, and they just walk off the table. Like, what do you do?
I also don't remember this cutscene showing up so much.
I honestly, me neither, but I might have just ignored it.
I think that's what happened.
Because I kind of did. It's like,
look at how many house points Slytherin has.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. 130.
They passed us.
Yeah, this is the only time that they actually pass us in terms of how many points.
Gryffindor.
And we can't. We lose the lead in this episode, unfortunately.
Slytherin are in the lead on
barely by like 3 points, I think.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do the whole game where you're in the lead the entire time, but that requires you to do everything.
Yes, I believe so. So it's not very practical unless you really want to do 100%, which we didn't, because
you can 100% this game pretty easily.
Yeah, it isn't all that hard actually. Like, what is it? I said in like the dungeon with the cauldron slide puzzle. You can do that over and over and get all of the wizard cards. Only doing it in the one thingamabob. You can do it like three cauldrons. You get all the cards. I believe that's I believe I read about it. I don't know how accurate that is, but
I'm going with that it's true, and that's how the game was intended.
Hopefully, possibly, maybe, who knows?
Mostly because they were just like, screw you, Warner Brothers.
Basically.
That's what I'm thinking.
So what is our percentage?
You already own Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman and everything, and now Harry Potter.
Yeah. Oh, and the bird stays flying around in the level area, which is actually really cool. I like that little touch.
I like that as a visual element.
Oh, look, we get a parcel from Hedwig.
Where did this owl come from?
Let's go get it. Oh, no. Peeves took
Oh, yeah,
it.
Peeves isn't... yeah, you're right. He's not.
See...
This can't be safe.
It is not safe at all. I can tell you that right now. Now, the lower door next to the statue is where the portrait is, so if you are getting the red beans and you actually remember to go back to this room before you beat the game like I did not remember, you have to...
From the kitten.
Yeah, the kitten apparently has 10 beans and is like balls...
This kid needs to watch out for his cat here. Jeez. Those aren't red.
No, they're purple. Any of the mini games that use beans, they're purple. But I don't know what flavor they are. It does the same thing in the...
Wow.
Yeah, I technically fell, but I still collected enough. So that's yeah. But yeah, that's
still just rumbling.
Yeah, basically that.
Roderick Blumpton.
Voldrick Blumpton.
What a name!
Saying, where did these people get their names from?
I don't know, but that lower door is where you can get the when you get 100 red beans. That's where you go.
Abbeyfords.
Abbeyfords. It just sounds like a name.
It is, I think.
Abbeyfords.
I think it's Abbey Fourth, maybe.
I don't
know. But yeah, the race in the attic, which we're doing in this episode, is the most annoying
It blows
ever. It is the worst part of this game, hands down.
I think there are worse parts of this game.
Gringotts?
Gringotts is pretty bad.
But this is tough. This
also,
is really hard.
I thought the students weren't allowed to leave campus.
Technically, we're still in the castle. Oh, for
when they go to Gringotts.
We're with Hagrid, but yeah, we're not supposed to.
Also, I hate that this gets stuck in a fixed angle.
Yeah, which is why it's so difficult. Part of the reason why it's so difficult.
Yeah, it's just awful. And also, you get stuck on anything, you lose.
Yep. And like trying to jump and navigate this while with that fixed camera angle is really, really annoying.
See, and I love as soon as I'm gonna love it when people start watching this. And then they're like, "Oh, you guys just suck," and we're like, "Well, you suck."
Well, actually, I don't do half bad in this one.
No.
During the recording, but when you're a kid, I don't know how I did that, but
yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those. It's tough when you're playing this as a kid. This was a tough.
See, it's funny because when I played this when I was younger, I was a beast at it. It was when I got older where the skill went away. I think it may be because I have better things to do with my life that I don't spend.
Yeah, be very careful.
I don't spend 12 hours a day playing video games anymore.
That's part of the problem with the fixed camera angles. You can't see that it drops like that. Yeah. So. I saw
any waits for you.
Some miraculous grabs on these ledges. I mean, it's just wow. Oh yeah, spiderwebs, something we haven't encountered yet. But you
get house points for whatever reason.
Oh no, I lied. We did experience. Oh, and this. Watch this. Oh no, so I'm sorry. It was another one that's in a similar situation. So, but yeah, we experienced.
You missed it.
I know. You don't go back for beans. It's really, really poor idea to go back for beans. But
I think you can go back through this course though.
No, it locks. The door locks after you. But what is it? Oh gosh, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, spiderwebs. Yeah, with the spiderwebs, we did encounter those in the very beginning of the game. So those, it expects us to remember that. So it's kind of stupid. But hey, whatever. I mean, what can you really do?
You can stop sucking at this game.
You know, I could, but that is a bit difficult.
Ability cloak in my possession before he died. It is time it was returned to you. Use it well. To activate this cloak, Pick up the invisibility.
I think
Pick up invisibility tokens, Eduardo.
I also think this is the only time in the game where he actually has a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, basically. If you go through the Folio Magi, he talks a lot in that as well, but that's not a specific thing you have to do. But
see, you can go back.
Yeah, but when you're up here, that's just a ledge. It prompts you to fall down, which immediately it hurts you, but hey, whatever.
I could have sworn you can run through that again.
I honestly don't think you can.
Oh well, we'll probably never figure it out.
Either way, you don't need to get the bean. Like, you can get 100 beans because it's not just in the upper castle here. It's also things like in the Forbidden Woods when we do that part of the game as well.
Oh yeah, no, I know. It's 100 of them, so it's
yep.
You get a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, the only thing that's stupid is like get 100 tokens. Get 100 tokens. Excuse me. Collect invisibility tokens. So we basically have to get something, batteries to power our invisibility cloak.
That's not how it works, though.
I know, it's so stupid. Like it would be better if they had a section where instead of needing invisibility tokens, they had like crunching stuff on the floor or squeaky floorboards maybe or something like that.
Yeah. This is the only part that sucks, is once you get in here, you can't not do this.
Right, you're stuck.
Yeah. Love how you just keep like swooshing around.
I know, the camera is really annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of cut out all the failures, I think. I believe, but I think I left one in, only because it makes things a lot easier. But, oh yeah.
Yeah. You also can't get that close to him, but, because the cat will still make sounds.
Yes.
Not in this area, in the later part, because, she's not, I don't think she's a gameplay element in this corridor yet.
Correct. So if you land and you mash the square button, you can easily,
Also, that bookcase isn't actually there.
No, it's not. And as you can see, this is one of those bookshelves that you should be able to move through, but you can't.
But it doesn't.
Silly, silly, silly. Oh yeah, sneaky, sneaky.
Yes, Mr. Filch, what is it?
Professor Snape, you said, well, Mrs. Norris...
Oh, I accidentally skipped I'm skipping the text only because it's kind
we
of
have
annoying.
ways of dealing with interlopers.
Interlopers?
Something very special in the Forbidden Corridor. We can't let anyone in.
No, indeed, Professor Snape. Mrs. Norris and I will...
See that you do, Mr. Filch.
What's weird is they make Snape to be out like they did in the movie and the book, where Harry thinks that he's like the primary villain or something like that.
He is, though.
Yeah, but it's
He's super evil. He just wants to kill children.
Yep, but it's one of those. In the potions class, like I said, he's teaching a class.
Look, stop poking holes in my illogical theories with your logic.
In video game logic. Oh yeah, this is the part where Mrs. Norris see, she can see you very, very far away.
Well.
So yeah.
Yeah, then you got to do it all again from the beginning.
I skip ahead because I'm not dealing with that bullshit again.
No, it's bull.
Well,
to make it all the way to the end, you have to start from the very beginning.
I had to deal with it. You guys, thankfully, won't have to deal with it because I cut it out.
Yeah, maybe you should just stop sucking.
That too. But you know what? This part just sucks in general, so...
I think 90% of this game just sucks.
And it's like, I should have ran before, but I didn't, unfortunately. Oh, yo, so,
Yo, man!
If you guys have watched our Speedrunners episodes, you remember us talking about A-Treat and how it's closed down and whatnot. I was reading that there are talks that a company is going to buy out what's remaining of A-Treat, including the recipes and stuff.
Back.
And they, I definitely hope so, because that would be awesome.
They better buy it and not mess with any of the recipes.
Well, if they're buying the recipes, they shouldn't. But the one thing I found interesting is when the whole original announcement that they were closing down came through, I Eduardo and I, we went to the local grocery store to buy what was left of their stock.
Which wasn't much, by the way.
Yeah, it was like a lot of orange soda, which I was surprised
Yeah,
at.
and it wasn't diet. It was just regular orange soda. I guess the Atri orange wasn't that great.
I guess, or something like that. I don't know. It was weird.
They had them at Johnny's Bagels.
Yes.
Until, like, the other day. Like, I literally went in this week and they removed the cooler with them.
Oh, that's
like
so
the entire
stupid.
cooler was gone.
Was it an Atri branded cooler?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And it was just filled with Atri, if you remember.
Yeah, it was.
So
that's lame. That would have been great to get more, but
yeah, but they didn't have much in there anyway. After it got sold, or bought.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, there's talks that they're going to revive it, and hopefully it happens because that would be awesome. But one thing that's interesting is the soda that we bought as like a last ditch effort kind of thing. We got birch beer, black cherry, fruit punch, and grape. And the black cherry, the first bottle, tasted like cough syrup. It was terrible. And I don't know if it was because they screwed up that particular bottle or...
Weren't they diet?
They were diet. They're all diet except for the fruit punch and the grape. Because I didn't pay attention when I picked them off the shelf, but hey, whatever.
Too late now, right?
Basically. Basically. Can
you stop saying basically?
I know, I realized I kept doing it, but yeah, what was happening was...
This isn't where the mirror is.
It is. No, it isn't. But the black cherry first bottle of the black cherry tasted like cough syrup, and it was terrible. And I had to pour the rest of it out because I only drank about half of it before I'm like, no, I can't drink this anymore. The second bottle, I don't know whether it was how it was originally intended or they mislabeled it because it tasted an awful lot like cream soda.
Reflected in the mirror of Erised were Harry's parents. James
I don't know,
and Lily
and Harry's
Potter.
mom is a little
Harry
weird
stared
looking.
hungrily back as though hoping to fall right through the
evil.
glass and reach them. He was startled when a voice sounded behind him. Harry turned slowly about.
There was Dumbledore.
So you, like hundreds before you, have discovered the delights of the mirror of Erised, said Professor Dumbledore.
Yes, Erised.
He went on to
Which is
explain
desire
that
spelled
the mirror
backwards.
showed nothing more or nothing less
I know, it's
than
a...
the deepest, most desperate desire
Way to
of
ruin
our
the magic.
hearts, but that it would give neither knowledge nor truth. The mirror of Erised will be moved to a new home shortly.
Gosh, I really want to know who this narrator is.
Adding ominously that if Harry ever came
probably
across it
could,
again,
but I'm lazy.
he would be prepared to cross it again. He would be prepared to cross it again.
Oh yeah.
Prepared for what?
What?
The audio kept looping.
Oh.
Yeah. Gosh, it was terrible. It just goes, move it again. Da-da-da-da. Move it again. I'll also show you again because you might have missed it. But...
is on the rampage.
Oh yeah, this is where the troll thing
in the
happens.
girls' bathroom.
Oh yeah.
She needs our help. We must try to rescue her straight away.
No,
Come on,
Ron,
Harry.
let's just
We
go
have
get
to
the
get
professor. Because that's kind of what you should do instead of being the
So I have
first
a
year.
question. Why is that door locked?
They don't want you getting out.
Yeah, no, but
I hate it. It's so stupid.
You can't go that way, can you?
No.
So why is it a locked door?
I don't know.
Why is that a locked door?
It's a very good question. However, I don't have an answer for it. But yeah,
Why don't you?
the audio kept skipping in that cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
And it did it like... I was waiting, and I'm like, no, please tell me that it's not skipping. Because I wanted to wait to see if it actually fixed itself, but no. It went for a good, 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh god, why would you wait that long?
Well, because I didn't know if it would, it was a loading issue or something, but I reset the game and, wiped off the disc again just to be sure, and it fixed itself, so... But I did it. It worked. Oh yeah, that's the troll, by the way.
Harry, you distract the troll, and I'll find Hermione.
Yeah, Ron, thanks! Ron's an asshole.
Ron's a little bit of an asshole.
I mean... Oh yeah, and here's more red beans, by the way. But yeah, it's why would you tell me to distract the troll?
He's the chosen one.
But he doesn't know that. Not at this point. We're the boy who lived, but guess what? We got 9 lives, apparently, according to Ron. But yeah, you can get a bunch of red beans in this area, so, you can get them. It's very straightforward, because...
Yeah, I think this section you get the most, really.
Either that or the Forbidden Forest. Not 100% certain.
Yeah, the torches suck.
Yeah, and you don't know that they hurt you because most of them go off to the side. But every so often, one just plows right into the back of your skull. Or I don't know what's they're filled with that they explode explosively like that.
Explode explosively.
Yes. They just burst into a shockwave.
Do they burst burstingly?
Yes, they do. And Harry jumps jumpingly, believe it or not.
Is he trolling probably?
Yes, he is. So, yeah, we're like 2 beams short by the end of this. It's like 96, 97,
Carpet frog.
98. Come on, we need 2 more.
Nope.
Nope.
Done.
So yeah, we're 2 beams short and we missed 2 beams during that whole thing. 2 or 3.
Why is the girls' bathroom at the end of this long-ass corridor where you need to jump, hop, skip, your way to?
This is one of those to prove how badly you need to use the restroom. They will have you do
Are you
all that.
alright, Hermione? Harry, I'll try to charm the Troll's club so it bashes him on the head. Use your knockback jinx to keep those...
Yeah, basically we were preventing toilets from hitting us.
Yeah, even though it's like awful to.
It is.
And he's gonna throw it at Ron.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when he throws it at Ron, he lowers the club a little more. So you kind of just got to find a sweet spot for where the pieces intersect, where they come to you and where they come to Ron. Oh, and apparently hitting a troll caused all porcelain to explode that's in the air. I guess that's a law or something.
Wow! Did you see that?
Really, only 20
Thank
points?
you, boys.
Yeah, it's so stupid because we get 50.
In the movie.
I think we get 50 each between Ron and I in the movie.
So
it's like we should get 100, but no, they have to make it a little bit more fair for Slytherin. So, yeah, basically that's all we. And we get a letter, which is I think was what prompting us to go to Diagon Alley with Hagrid.
Mr. Potter.
Oh
no,
Gryffindor will be. I
another
realize this
Quidditch
comes
match.
on short. We're all waiting for you at the Quid.
How did this come on short notice?
Yeah, it's like
Don't
did
they
they
have
just
like
say, you know what? Hey, let's have a Quidditch match today. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's play. You think they'd have a schedule?
I would think so.
Getting ready for Quidditch, are
Hagrid?
you mean Fluffy?
Oh yeah, I'm skipping through
You
dialogue
ain't
because
got
I
for
really
Greek
stopped
chappie I met in the
caring.
pub last year. I lent him a Dumbledore to guard the,
Guard the what?
Don't ask me, and you forget that dog and what he's got.
Who's Nicholas Flamel?
Never you mind.
You better get going,
Shouldn't
Harry.
have said that. Should not have said that.
But no, you don't get any of that. You just
Nope.
get like. Now there was 2 brown spots on that black screen. Now you're against Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Welcome to Quidditch! I'm your commentator, Lee Jordan!
Lee.
What was that?
This was me skipping the whole thing because I didn't really give a shit.
Oh, okay.
I did not want to have to show you guys the entire Quidditch match, especially when the episode's almost 25. It was 25 minutes to start with. Besides, it's flying through rings. How interesting can that be?
Superman 64.
No. Just no.
I got some bad news, Harry. Norbert isn't doing too well. He's very... We need to make him some...
Who's Norbert?
Need some very rare compote. So you and I...
Yeah, well, apparently we must go. We must go. So it's like, why am I going? I'm not involved.
You're also.
I have class I gotta go to.
Yeah, I'm like, how long does he spend in Gringotts and all that?
I don't know. This part's never mentioned in the book nor the movie, so this is a complete
Yeah, because in the books
game
doesn't
only
he?
mechanic.
Because in the books, don't they go up to the doesn't he talk to Ron and Ron's brother takes him and don't they take him to the top of a
We
tower
need 3
to
people.
be met and they
One
take him
got
away?
out.
Yeah, to Romania.
Enjoy
Yeah.
Purple Toad Wards.
Which my question is
Go to Gringotts,
is
get
it
some
Romania,
carrots,
Romania,
scallions,
or is it
and
Romania,
crocodiles.
Wizard Romania?
I'm off to the leaky
I don't know.
cauldron for a
Because-
few butterbeers.
Because the lines really blur of where the wizard world exists. So
Yeah, it's really weird. I honestly don't know. But you can go to like some of the shops and they have signs saying that they're closed and shit. So But we have to go to 3 places, but we have to get money first. So we'll do that actually in the next episode. But we're going to save first because we haven't for some time.
Probably at like 80% at this point.
No, I think it's at 65. It's like a really low percentage considering how much we actually did.
Oh. I think it's because this upcoming section's really long.
65. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.